Radio, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
Access Radio, WYAX, the future of radio and podcast. No limit to what we do.
This is a King Green None of That production.
None of this for show. Getting to the goal. I pray my homies good to go. Going for the throne. No looking back, just looking forward. Gotta keep it going. The homie slack, I take the ball. Go straight for the score. Backstage theory at its core. Team will never ever fold. They say Big Mac, you mighty bold. Must be the special sauce. Got these hoes that call me Lord. God in human form. Far from the norm, but they through the storm. Niggas is gonna be sick of me. There is no time to waste on no time foolery. Fuck all these niggas and fuck all these bitches. That's only for riches. Down with the buffoonery. Looking like coon to me, smelling like coon to me, acting like tunes to me. Straight fucking comedy. Over here laughing B. Had to switch up the flow, gotta breathe. Nigga got asthma, so pardon me. We take the world over casually. These lyrics come to me naturally. Setback for comebacks, no stopping me. That ain't no foul dog, no flopping B. This is the product they cop and see. RGA invite you cordially to the takeover, so NXT.
Okay, I like that.
What up? Welcome to the Cyph.
It's already live.
I go by the name of MACK. You know what I'm saying?
Hi everyone, I'm Jania.
It's my special guest today, Jania. She in the building. It's a long time homie, long time friend. You know what I'm saying? It's the sis right here. You feel me?
Yeah, we go way back.
Word. Way back. But we definitely got some catching up to do. Had to post that link real quick. Tiny will definitely be back. You know, she out there working, getting that money, you know, providing for her family and all that. Help, you know, so she'll definitely be back. What's going on, Johnny? What's new? Been a long time no speak. I mean, we seen each other recently, but, you know, we ain't really get to speak. What's up?
Nothing, you know, just working.
Just working.
Going to school, single mom, just trying to do it all.
How's your son doing? How he?
He's good, thank God. He's very, very good. Like, he's in second grade now, so the hormones are like hormoning.
In second grade?
Yeah, I mean, if I could recall, my first little crush was in the first grade.
I think so. I ain't gonna hold you.
Doing a little better than me in that department.
I mean, I think. Damn, when was my first crush? I think it was before first grade. I ain't gonna hold you. I think it was probably like kindergarten. Like, I remember thinking this girl was real cute. You know what I'm saying? I definitely for sure, because I still got her like on, so like she.
Since kindergarten?
Not, you know, there. Like I, you know, we kept in touch as far as like she's living in the hood and shit like that. So be around, but I do remember a little crush on and all
in
that.
Kindergarten, that's crazy.
Kindergarten, facts.
But yeah, my first crush was in first grade. So my son, he's in second, so he's, you know, he's doing.
So is it like is it just a crush or he got a little girlfriend? Cause you know.
I don't know, yo. I just the conversations of him having a girlfriend is like
already, right?
Yeah, like I try to be like understanding and have like conversations with him because I want him to be open with me and tell me his little like drama that goes on in school. But at the same time, I'm like, no girls allowed. Like, so, no, you can't have a girlfriend, and he'll get upset. Like,
so when you feel like is a valid age to start, like as a mother, like especially in these days, because I remember we was having back in the day at least 16 or. You know, 13 to 16 in that age, you accept them like liking boys and girls,
and that's a good age.
You know, but do you like second grade? How
I just feel like, that's normal. So you have to understand that they don't have control of these things that are happening. So you have to remember that you're there to, like, guide them and let them know, like, okay, you're going to be feeling these things, but that's inappropriate. Like, you're too young, you're a kid. One day, you'll get there. But right now, it's not the time. And that's it.
So, with the music, how's that going?
Yeah, let's talk about this music.
You got any new?
So I have a lot of new stuff. I always have new stuff. You know what my issue is, and it's been an issue for a while now. But I have some things in the work. I can't really talk about it, but your girl's still out here doing her thing.
I like when I see you
behind the scenes,
quietly.
Yeah, but soon come. Soon come.
Cause I like when I be seeing, you be posting the videos and, you be doing the covers and shit like that, and you write your own shit. And that's what always stood out with me, with you, from back in the day. Like, ever since I seen that you write your own songs and just go hard. And your songs be like little anthems, because you take what you've been going through and you put it in the song.
Yeah.
And that shit be real. And I be like, yo, if I could just and this is a little before like social media really got popping. At least like Instagram and shit. This is like MySpace days, shit like that. Like, damn, I wish it was some way like I could just like, I want to leak her fucking music, because I know it's mad girls right now. So I got a lot of, a lot of female friends, and it's like they all telling me about the same shit that you just wrote this song about. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, they're
so
going
they
through
could
the
relate
same
to,
thing.
like, what I'm saying.
And I'm like, yo, if only I had this song on me right now. And then that's when I started
I know.
sending it. I was like, yo, you got to send me that. Like, one of them songs was that Take Me Away shit. And the reason why I remember to Take Me Away, because I was
Which
on
one?
my Take Me Away. I ain't going to be over here and be singing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that's how you know you've been around for a minute, because you know songs that I don't even remember. Like, what song is that?
The reason why I always wrote, it's the... Damn, I'm not going to be here singing that, especially them lyrics. But it's like certain cadence and shit. I don't have it on my phone. I have it on my phone?
I can't believe I don't know my own shit.
I think I have it I definitely have it on my PlayStation 3, because that's where I heard it, because I've hooked my...
PlayStation 3.
Yeah, I hooked my PlayStation 3 up, because I have all my music, like, saved on it, like a fucking hard drive.
Still works.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. It
still got
has
all
use.
the music from back in the day, because the reason why I initially went to the PlayStation 3 and went to listen to the songs, because I knew I had a song on there with my homie Young C on there, RP Young C, and I had to go listen to that, just to hear his voice or whatever. So in the midst of that, I went to go listen to other shit that we did back in the day. Now I don't got it on my phone, but it's definitely like in my email, and it's like on my I got a couple of places. But
I believe you.
But it's like that song was fire, and we got other songs that we ain't even dropped yet that I probably want to rewrite.
Yeah.
But I got that Take Me Away shit. I remember. I'm like, yo, the way that shit, like the cadence, the way that, like, I could picture you in the stadium or like performing that shit, and the way it's like, and then it even go with the TikTok, because we was just talking about TikTok and how people was telling her that she should be on TikTok heavy, and I agree. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So at the, she be like, because this girl could sing. When I tell you, like, she could sing like one of the best voices I ever heard. You know what I'm saying? Especially in person. You feel me? So she could fucking, your favorite singer better watch out, because she definitely.
Okay.
I'm not gassing it. Like, don't do that, because you see what I'm got. I tell you this.
All right.
Off camera, I tell you this, and I'm telling you this now. I'm giving you flowers in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you heard her on a few of my songs, and we got more songs in the tuck. But it's like, I need this girl to get out there and really.
So I'm gonna tell you
like
what my issue is, though. Like, the reason why my music is not really like out there for people to just have access to. So I'm not like I don't really know how it works, the behind the scenes, to get the songs on these platforms, but I'm working on it. I'm learning and whatever. But I need a producer. Like, I need my own personal beat maker, someone that's going to have sessions where we sit down and just make a beat from scratch. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really get in tune with the process of making the music, not just already having everything done and it's just like, oh, here, like, let me match this beat. Oh, let me use these lyrics that I have from this old song.
Right.
Like, that's cool if you, like, rush and stuff.
So you want that shit to be, you want the beat to be you from the first snare on the fucking...
Like, it has to match the lyrics. It has to match
I understand that.
The topic, like, what the song is about. You know, there's certain instruments and, like, strings and chords that you hit on an instrument and it just resonates with your body. Like, it has nothing to do with, it doesn't even have to do with the words.
So you think you want a band? What if you had a band, like a live band behind you that would go with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Have jam sessions.
That'll be like, that's like a singer's dream, honestly. Like, to have your own band and you get to just, like, make songs together and, like, everybody's, like, in tune with the whole entire art of making the music. Like, hell yeah.
Because I see how you... Because, like I said, like, we have music, and I see how you write. I see how your process. You know what I'm saying? I could picture a band just there, and you just vibing, and you doing your harmony and shit, and they just doing it behind, doing the beat and building it behind you, because that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be.
Yeah.
Even if you do a live performance, and they just start jamming out, and then you just start singing something to what they got going on. Like, it could go both ways.
Right.
You feel me? So that shit, that'd be great. Like, you with a band would be crazy.
I mean, you know, we're gonna manifest that. We'll be singing with a band.
You feel me?
You know, in the future, whenever.
So what instruments would you want in that band? We gonna talk this out, right?
Say that again?
What instruments would you want? Like, because you got different
every
types.
Instrument.
You want an orchestra?
The instrument that a regular band, like the drums, the guitar, a piano,
saxophone,
and like whatever extra instruments. Just a band.
Like, don't put you on spot, nigga. I just want a band. Heard you.
Like a band. That's it.
Nah, that'll be lit. I ain't gonna. You should. I think
like
we
it's a
should look
different
into
vibe
that,
though. Like, I got to perform in front of a band once, a long time ago at the Knitting Factory in Brooklyn. Shout out to Kavion. It was his event, and like, I was like featured on the show. It was really cute. Like, we had a whole like act going. I had to pretend like he was picking me from the crowd, and I had to pretend that I didn't know.
Oh, nah, yo. Shout out to Kavion, though. That should be happening more than you think.
It was mad fun, though. I had so much fun. I was so excited that day, too, because it was like this. It was like my sister went, my brother, my mom. She never goes, like, anywhere. She's, like, a homebody for real. Like, she does not like to be outside. But even my mom went, so I was so hyped.
Nah, that's lit.
But I got to perform in front of a band with him, and that was, like, epic. I would never forget that.
That's one thing I could say about Kavion. That motherfucker could perform. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I went to one of his shows too.
Very
like,
talented. I love him. Like, his art, his
and
creativity.
they had a live band too. Facts. Yeah, he's a person that you could tap in with the whole
I'm just
TikTok.
thinking about him. It's like making me laugh.
His one-liners be crazy. The whole TikTok. You know what I'm saying? You could tap in with him and see what's up, because he do that type of content
I need
too.
to get some notes, take down some notes on how to do this TikTok stuff, because I'm just now getting like familiar with the reels on Instagram, and that's like the most easiest thing I think could do.
I ain't even tap in with the reels like it, unless I like post
if I could do
video.
it, it's easy. Because I don't have the editing skills. Nah. I have to take time. It's gonna take me like a class. Like, I have to take a whole course.
They be having little like master classes for shit like that. You just gotta look into it.
Yeah, maybe later in the future. I don't have time right now. Like, if I try to fit one more thing in my life to do, I don't know how. Like, honestly, I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Nah, I get that. That's how I be feeling too. Like, I be feeling like I be having to do so much, and yet I don't be getting shit accomplished. As far as
it'd be
but
like that.
I do be getting things accomplished, but you don't think about it like that because you're so focused on the next thing, or you're so focused on, you know what I'm saying? You got multiple things going, so when you do accomplish something, or when you do like really zone in on one thing, you stop because you got the thing over here that you forgot about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's so much shit that I started, and
yeah.
then it's like, damn, yo, I forgot to fucking do that shit. And it's fucking 3 weeks done passed, and it felt like 2 days.
Right,
and it's,
right.
And it's
I know,
crazy.
It'd be like that.
So I get
days
that.
too.
I get that.
It's normal. Don't worry. That's normal. Everybody goes through it. They just do it. Like, everyone makes it look different, you know? Like, there's some people that you could really tell when they're, like, going through some shit. And there's people that you would never know because of how they carry themselves and stuff.
Shit, some days, that be me. Some days, like, some days you catch me walking down the block, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just
Like,
going to the store. Yeah, I'm just going to get me some roller. Like, I don't even try to see people on them days. Like, let me just go get my roller, my munchies. You take my black ass back in the crib. You know what I'm saying? But it be other days where I'm good. Like, you on the outside, you would never know, because you gotta keep it going. You gotta like keep moving, because if you stop, life gonna keep going, and then by the time 5 years done passed and you in the same position, because
yeah, exactly.
you
Then you're
too,
gonna have a midlife crisis. Like, where am I? Like, why am I this old and I still haven't done this and that?
Shit, I think I'm having a little
Like, don't even
midlife.
think about that.
I'm not
Just
gonna
do
say
it.
a midlife crisis, like little quarter life crisis. It be certain
Well,
things.
I swear to God, when I turned 30, right before I turned 30, like, I was having a little meltdown. Like, I was like, oh my God, that's it. That's it. Like, I'm in the 30s. Like, I have to be an adult all the time. Like, I have no excuse not.
Ain't no
I
more
really
fooling
have
around, no more playing.
Yeah, so, like,
you
you
do
know.
something stupid, you can't blame it on your age or like lack of experience.
Like, I feel
like,
but it's okay. I'm actually like happy. Like, I'm looking forward to my 30s. It's like a whole new.
Nah, I ain't like it's a lot. Like in my like I have a lot of good times in my 30s. Like, I ain't gonna hold. I feel it's just you getting older, and the people that you love is getting older, so you losing a little more people and shit like that. But other than that, as far as work, you know what I'm saying? Like my like just knowledge of self and knowing where I want to go and where I want to be, I feel like in my 30s is way more clearer. And I feel that's probably, if not the problem, like maybe like my mind just being overwhelmed, because it's like I feel I should be doing certain things or be certain in certain positions.
Yeah.
But it's like,
you can't think about it like that though. You're gonna drive yourself
you
crazy.
forget about what you know what I'm saying? You've been in a union for 12 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a podcast, you do music,
you
people fucking with it. Like, it's
things going for yourself.
A lot of people fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you don't think about those things. Got two goddaughters that I love. You know what I'm saying? Like, beautiful.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Just count your blessings. And don't focus on the negative, because the negative is really always gonna be there. So you just gotta like, just know that it's there and know how to like maneuver with it there. Like, okay, well, you know, you're stronger than whatever else.
That's a fact. Another
whatever's
thing,
against you, like,
be writer's block.
You believe in yourself, you could do it.
Nah, that's a whole fact. Like, I definitely still got faith. I still, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping. It's just you gotta.
We ain't going nowhere.
That's kind of a bad time. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
I know.
Diddy is
I don't
not.
know why that was the first thing that came to my head, and then I was like, oh damn. Maybe after I sung it, I was like, damn.
Do you?
You said it. You said it out loud. Like, damn.
Do you think some of that shit? Like, I ain't gonna hold you. We've been hearing shit about Puff for a long time.
Oh my God, I don't even want to get into this.
I feel that shit is crazy though. I can't. Yeah, I can. I could picture Puff doing shit like that, but it's like,
I don't know. I never
not
met him.
all
I
the
don't
shit,
know him
but
like that. But from watching him since I was younger when he was doing like that, making the band.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I never really liked him. I don't know, like it was something.
It was always something.
Yeah, like I
and
never like knew that what it was that made me not
something
like
off
him. I
about him.
just never.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like I was just like, I don't really know how I feel about him. Like, I don't know, maybe because he's too cocky. Like I don't like cocky shit like that.
The thing with him.
And then when he talks about like, I'm sorry.
Nah, go ahead.
When he talks about love and all this shit so hard that it's like.
I think that's a fucking like
why
a facade. Like
yeah,
it's
like if you really genuinely living in this love, you don't gotta like be all extra like, and then be the Joker for Halloween and like it's just like it's weird. Like it's like a lot of weird
yourself
shit.
a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
My thing with him, you always kind of see like the way he is as far as like he got that mischievous, devious type.
I just
demeanor.
would not ever trust anything
I get
he
it,
says.
and the fact that he did a lot of his artists wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's like I'm not even surprised that these things. I mean, I'm shocked by like the things that he was accused of doing and like.
You shocked, but you're not surprised.
Right, what he put this girl through, but I'm not surprised. Like I'm like, oh. Yeah,
that shit just make me wonder what else is going on. Like
he looked like the type of
that's the thing. Like I don't want to say that he did it, but I don't put it past him.
Right, exactly. Because I don't know. It could be a fucking lie. Who knows? It could be all lies. But like I said,
and there's a
from
lot of
my
other
own,
shit. Like you heard about the Kid Cudi shit.
observations.
You heard about the
I
Kid
would not
Cudi
put
shit?
it past him. What? Kid Cudi?
He used to fuck with Cassie, or
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying,
like,
and they talking about his blood.
Shit. That's beyond like.
This nigga think he a part of
Obsession.
fucking mafia. Like
You would think he gave birth to her.
that's
So
crazy.
if that's true,
and
'cause
that
that's
like
another
that's
like
that's.
allegation. Like
I don't know, but you be seeing like the way people talk about him, but they don't talk about him too crazy. Like they always draw that line. You know what I'm saying? Like it's got to be something like niggas know, and that people don't know. And listen, fuck all that. Let me stop talking about this nigga.
I don't know. That's kind of like the part of the industry that's mad scary for me.
Like what else be going on? Like they be having all these type of parties.
I know
People
there's
be
a
dying
dark
and missing,
side.
and
I know there's that side that's like you're gonna have to do something that you don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be like signing something or talking to someone that you don't want to talk to or like anything.
So do that type of shit be making you like not go as hard to get on with to get into the industry because of that type of shit? Like do you have like something in the back of your mind that's like
like I'm just a little cautious with like where I'm putting my energy and like what I'm doing. Like if I know that the people that I'm linking up with are not really like serious about their stuff and it's just gonna be all like for show or like I'm just gonna be chilling, like not really singing or recording anything, then I'm not going. Like I don't.
If it ain't about
like,
that,
yeah, like
business,
I'm just like, all right, like I don't have time for this. Like I have more other things that I could be doing.
And that come with maturing and growing up. Because sometimes back in the day, we wanted to be around them type of vibes just to be around them type of vibes, but
yeah, but
nigga,
now
we don't got no
like,
time
you
to
just
waste.
gotta be careful. I just gotta be careful.
And especially
and if
like
something
I
doesn't
could
feel
imagine.
right, then there's a reason. Don't ignore that feeling. Like I'm talking out of experience. I had to learn along the way how some of these things work, and I'm pretty sure I haven't even seen half of it. But now I'm like, now I'm like cautious about these things. Like I'm aware, like, okay.
Right.
This sounds too good to be true. Like, what's the catch here? Now, before maybe you could have gotten me, like, you could have tricked me.
Still
like,
naive a little
sold me
bit.
a dream and all type of stuff. But now it's like, I know better now.
That's how it goes. Like life goes with experience. So it's like
exactly.
you grow and you've been through shit. So it's like I'm not gonna go through that again. Like
Right.
I'm not going through that again. You're not gonna get me, and I don't have no time for the bullshit. Like I just, and I could imagine like as a y'all as women, like people just wanna bullshit to get in y'all space or to get you around or to feed you dreams so they could try to do something else and not even be about the business or for me to do this you gotta do this type shit. Like
they give you an ultimatum.
And that should be whack. Like I know because
that happened to me once. I don't know if I told you about the story. I'm not gonna say no names because I just don't want to get in trouble or anything. I don't know how this works. But I was in a situation where I put in a situation like that where I had to it was an ultimatum. And the person that was asking me was like, I was not expecting that person to be the person to say something like this to me.
Right.
I don't know if I should say what he asked.
You ain't saying no names, and I don't know who it is or what it is, so I can't even.
So basically, he made a request for me to do something in order for me to record or be on the team or whatever. I had to, perform some acts on him. And I was just so heartbroken. I was devastated. I started crying. I was so young. I don't know how old I was. 19, 20.
Okay, as long as you was legal. Because if you wasn't legal...
No, I was legal. But I was young.
Trouble.
I was young and I wasn't expecting someone, the person. I was whoa, what the... where's this coming from? How long have I known you? I've known you for a long time. I never given you... that impression, we never had that type of relationship.
Was he intoxicated when he
came out of nowhere? And I was just like, "Whoa, what the hell?"
What was it like? I don't know if you want to get to girl or whatever, but was it was he intoxicated or what's the I don't understand.
I don't care about none of that.
Because if you,
I wasn't intoxicated, so I was very sober, very much sober, and I was not feeling that shit. I started crying.
That's crazy. But that shit is.
That was sad, but that didn't stop me. That just made me. That was an experience. Okay, so you can't trust nobody in the street. You can't trust no one.
That's the part that threw me off. The fact that you said I could understand, but I could see somebody that you don't know. Just what I'm saying, being on some type of time like that, because shit is shady out here. But somebody for you to be random and y'all knew each other before that, whatever the case may be, and just to be like that on some, for that, that's different.
That's different. What it is weird. At this point. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it now. But obviously at the time I was very distraught and discouraged. I wanted to stop doing music. I was like, hell no, I'm not doing this. But I couldn't stop doing music. That's just not a thing for me. Even if I stop, even if I try to stop, I'm still going to end up doing something.
Right.
Writing a song or singing along to something, and then there we go again.
Because
I'm back.
I be seeing you be chilling, you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden I see you.
I just pop up.
There, and then you be performing at your job or something, at a show and
random,
shit.
Yeah.
And then, I'm back in the studio.
Yeah. I gotta work on my content, we was talking about earlier, posting more. I just don't be wanting people in my business though, just focus on my music. If you don't got nothing to do with my music, I'm not. Why
don't you just
sharing it?
Do that, just post your music and shit more, and don't post about nothing.
Right, that's what I've been doing. I mean, I haven't been posting my own music because I still haven't found my producer that I'm looking for. Anyone? We could do a collab.
Hey, listen, I got, the homie Chuck Platinum.
You make the beats, I sing, we get on,
It's a few, I got you. Don't worry.
Just throw that out there in the world. But, yeah, what was I saying?
You was talking about... I smoke too,
Yeah, I'm a little...
You was talking about, damn, what was... Because it was right there. Yo, you know how you think about something and it's right there, but then the more you think about other shit, it goes further back in your mind. Because it was right there. Then I started thinking about other shit, and it went further back. So we gotta circle back. Let's try.
Don't give up on your dreams. People.
That's what you was talking about. Your experience in that.
Yeah.
You was crying
That was
and
crazy.
you was thinking about.
But
not,
now, right? Like so now I'm like.
You was thinking about not continuing.
Right, like it discouraged me. I didn't want to do music at one point, but like yeah, it's not possible for me to stop doing music. Like that's not.
And then you be at the low, not the low, but you be at like your. I'm not gonna put a job out, but she be at the functions at her job and she be singing and doing little.
Yeah,
like,
I work with kids,
Mm-hmm.
so we have like little talent shows and stuff once in a while, and I'm always
always find your way to the microphone.
Well, not really. I'm always like asked to perform by the music teacher, so it's like an honor. At this point, it's like a tradition. Like if I don't sing, people are like, "Are you gonna? Why you didn't perform?" Like in the hallways, like they'll be like, "Johnny, are you gonna sing? You gonna sing?" And I'll just be like, "Oh, not this one. Like maybe the next one." And they'll be like, "What? No." Like people really be looking forward to like me singing, which is interesting
singing, like,
at my
what
job.
you be interested, like you.
It's interesting
your
at my
voice is
job
crazy.
because
Why?
it's like people that you know how everyone has like drama at work. I don't think I don't have drama anymore. There was a time. There was a time where there was a lot of drama at work, but I'm not in it anymore. I'm not in the drama. I learned my lesson and I removed myself, and I'm very peaceful now.
You're peaceful now.
Very peaceful now. It wasn't.
Y'all heard how he said that, right?
Now it is.
That's hilarious because I definitely remember everything that you like used to tell me and shit about.
Yeah,
It's real messy, like real like.
Yeah.
It'd be funny the workplaces that be having the messy situations like that because you would never think. You know what I'm saying? Like I work construction, so I work with a whole bunch of niggas, so it'd be a whole the type of messy shit that go down would be sucker shit. As far as niggas,
I mean,
telling,
that's kind
you know
of
what I'm
like
saying?
a whole bunch of testosterone everywhere. Like that's a whole different type of drama. Like
Yeah,
I don't know
like,
what kind of drama, but there's drama.
Yeah,
That's the point. Like
be
there's drama everywhere you work. There's some kind of something.
always
going
some
on.
type of workplace drama, always. But that shit is like.
But I'm saying like it's interesting to me when the people at work that I don't really like, like I'm just like, okay, like like you don't really fuck with me like that, like you don't, but you in my face
Y'all have to
asking
keep it
about
professional,
when I'm a perform and all this shit. So it's like for me, it's just like yo, all this fake shit. I can't really do the fake shit, but it's very good practice. Or like when I get her in these situations with these people, and they trying to fucking play me. It's practice. So just like be like, okay.
Nah, like.
All right. Yeah.
So you feel like
Yep.
you could that. It'd be weird. Like I hate that shit too, cause it'd be one day where we don't like each other. Like don't talk to me. You go over there and you screwing your screws over there, and I'll be over here doing what I'm doing. And then the next day, like, oh, what's up, bud? You know what I'm saying? Like, and chilling. It'd be like, why are you acting weird? And the foreman's right there. Now you want to be all cool with me? The fuck out of there with that shit. Yeah. Like, that should be, I understand what you, so it's definitely different type of dramas, but it'd be the same thing when you get, the only thing is that it don't be none of that type, no reality show type drama,
No, we need a reality show.
Low, like y'all be
We need a reality show. We do.
That'd be
it's
hilarious
like,
though. Like
it's always something.
Like she working in a school.
It's a
with
school
kids.
setting, so it's like
that'll be like a real life.
Legit. Like I feel like I'm in high school again, but this time I work there.
That's crazy.
And I'm surrounded by all these insecure high schoolers.
You ever seen
stuck in like old people's bodies?
You ever watched
It's crazy.
What up? How you feeling?
Hi Tara.
You ever seen Abbott Elementary?
No, I keep hearing about that though. I need to watch it.
You need to watch it because it's
Where
like
is it at? On Hulu?
It's on it's on Hulu. They got it on Hulu. It's like a show that be on ABC or whatever, but it comes on Hulu.
And it's based in a
based
school,
in
right?
a school, and it's a
I heard
comedy.
about that.
It's a comedy, but it'd be a whole bunch of
need
like weird shit going on. You know, they be flirting. And the principal got a crush on one of the teachers, so she be flirting with him and shit like.
I wonder who
it's all
wrote
like
that.
shit.
I wonder if that person was a teacher or something, like in the school, because
probably. Can I look?
You can definitely like have a reality show.
Because that's and it's like it was another, like it's a few sitcoms that been set in school, but not a reality show. Like I haven't seen a reality show set in school. Maybe because they don't like. I don't, and they don't even have to show the kids. Just show the teachers.
Stab.
Like
just to stab by itself. Like
that'd be hilarious. Come to think about it, because I be wondering, like when I think back, I be like, yo, what teachers like in my school? Granted, y'all way younger now. Way more attractive teachers and staff in the schools now than it was back when we was growing up. But I be wondering, like, which teachers be fucking, which teachers was talking to each other, which teachers didn't like each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Like, I wonder all the drama that was going on.
Yeah, because it's like, yo, my Spanish teacher was real weird. So I know when she walked in the teacher's lounge, them motherfuckers was like, nah, what's going on? Like, why? Like, I know it was some type of shit, and I know it was the English teacher was fucking with one of the gym teachers. You know, you used to hear like the rumors back in the day and shit like that.
I feel like some of us used to catch on, like
especially in high school, you definitely used to see
I remember. I was a good girl. I wasn't involved in. I didn't have one fight in school. Not one fight ever. I had one fight in my life, but it was never in school.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do the fighting.
When I went to school, in high school, I was hardly there. I was just there for like the test and like the important days. But as far as being in I remember more vividly, I think, junior high school than high school. And that's weird because that was like before, but it's like I had more in school good moments in junior high school than in high school. Like in high school, everything that happened that was lit that I remember happened outside of school or around the school. Like never inside.
Right.
And that's crazy to me. Maybe only freshman year. Because like freshman year I wasn't cutting, I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I still was in the mindset of junior high school kind of. So like, cause I didn't really cut junior high school neither. Unless it was inside the school. Like like just not going to class but inside the school.
Yeah,
but
I was not cutting. I cut one time and I was like panicking.
I remember one
I
time.
could have sworn I was gonna get caught. I was so like, I was like, oh my God, you sure? Like they didn't see us? Like, and then like, no,
we used to have
fine.
to worry about
like,
truancy
God,
and shit.
so...
Like I don't even think them.
About
is there
what?
even truancy anymore? Remember the cops that used to come pick you up and take you back to school?
Oh yeah. I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't know if they still do that shit now.
That's a good question.
But before, like we used to have to worry about them. I went to school in the hood, so I had to worry about my mother. You know what I'm saying? Like I got called one time, and that was because we went back to the hood too early. Like we used to always,
like it wasn't like a
it was too early. Like we usually stayed, we used to stay away at least till 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Wow.
Now we went back because we was like, oh, we can make it. Like we could sneak because my homie crib was right on the corner, 569. You know the vibes, and we would go right there. Yeah, I do it out here too. And you go right there, and you could we could go right in. When I'm coming out the building, we come outside. It's like 3 o'clock. Who knows why we coming outside at 3 o'clock? We was already in the crib. Cause we like, all right, I think it's a way that we can sneak in and nobody will see us because he lived right on the corner. Like, so we coming out. It's 3 o'clock. Guess who walking the corner? Because you know my building is on Broadway, so my building is right here, and then we was in the building on the corner between Broadway and Amsterdam. And guess who's walking up the block? As I'm walking out the building, y'all tried to run in that building so fast, but the door locked, so I couldn't get in the building. So I just had to take it. Like I just walked out. That's like,
damn.
What made it better was that they was with my older cousin or whatever, and she kind of was laughing at the situation, so it made it like a little funny.
Like you didn't feel that.
So I didn't get like in trouble. Yeah. That kind of eased the situation down. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was funny thinking about it because we was fucking stupid. Like that was the first time we ever went back to the block too early, and niggas get caught. See, I was like, see, that's why.
I never cut. One time, just one time. And one time in my freshman grade. I cut one time.
In high school?
In high school, yes.
You found out you wasn't about that life real
I
quick.
had a lot of fun in my freshman year of high school. Like, let me tell you.
Freshman year of high school probably was my best year of high school, too.
I
ain't
had a
gonna lie.
lot of fun, word.
That's a fact.
But then the rest of my 10, 11, 12, my mom transferred me because I went to Washington Irving for 9th grade back in the day. Now it's like split up in like my different schools.
That's how it is. I went to Park West, and that's how Park West
C
is
or
too.
something like that. I'm not sure, but
Yeah, that shit is crazy as whack.
I went to 9th grade there, and my mom got. It's kind of like the song, the Will Smith song, like. When my mom got scared, she said, "You should do that." Yo,
Like
but she didn't send me
song.
nowhere. She just sent me to a whole different school, but she didn't tell me. So like, cause something happened at the school, like somebody got stabbed,
Nah,
and,
Washington
like, somebody
Irving
died
used
and
to
shit.
be different.
So she was just like, "Hell no, I'm changing you." She didn't tell me nothing. So the next year when it was time to go back to school, I'm thinking I'm going back to Irving. Like, yeah, we back, and I'm a sophomore now. Yeah, right.
Nope.
What? Yo, my mom did, and the way she did it too was crazy. She was like, "Oh, come with me somewhere. Like, come with me somewhere." And I'm like, "Okay." So we go. And it's literally like down the block, like right down the block.
Yo, hold on.
House.
You went to the school on 52nd?
That charter school, New Heights Academy.
Oh, 150th.
Yeah, it's on 150.
Yo, first of all, that school started when I got out of high school, so I was tight.
We were the first
like I was
students to like
tight, like
be
that's
in that school. That shit was
like I was
crazy.
like in 11th grade and they started that high school, and I was because it was already too late, and I went to Park West, which was one of them another school that they broke down. Like I was in the last class, so it's funny that I had to go to Washington Irving after for like night school, but my diploma still say Park West on it because I went to some shit called YABC. So we went to they hooked us up with like interviews and shit. So when we graduated, we got the job and shit like we get jobs and all that type of shit. So I went to that, and like I went to Park West, and freshman year I had a whole set of friends. We was good. I was like, all right. I'm like, this like the movies. Like these, you know what I'm saying? This is my crew. We gonna go through high school together. We gonna be friends after all that. A whole bunch of what happened to you happened to them. All of them got transferred to different schools, but some of them wanted to. Like they was already planning. They was like, I'm gonna get my grades up, cause Park West was like a zone school. So if you ain't get accepted nowhere, they send your ass to Park West.
Okay.
You feel me? It was only a certain amount of people that went to Park West because of the culinary. Because it was a culinary school, so they
like the cooking stuff.
Yeah, we was baking and we had baking class and cooking and stuff. Yeah, that shit was fun. I ain't gonna hold you. That was a plus of going to Park West was because our first thing. Yeah, because we had to pick the like what we wanted to do. The majors or whatever they called. I don't think they called it majors in high school, but it was basically a major. So I picked being in, with the elevator mechanic or whatever, because and then I seen all the classes was nothing but dudes. I transferred. I was like, get me in the culinary.
Damn.
I want to go in the culinary, and that's where all the, all the lit kids, all the girls and shit was. So I was good after that. But
no girls.
Yo, it was no girls in that class. And I'm high school, all the high school, no girls in these classes. Nah, I'm out of here. Got out of here. It was called electives, I think.
Oh yes, I remember those.
I remember those. And I'm like, nah, fuck that. Get me out of here. So when I did get into the culinary, that shit was lit. Cause you started off in the storeroom. You feel me? First semester you in the storeroom, so that's when they send like the inventory that they need on the sheet that they doing. Like if they baking cookies, they need the flour, the sugar. So they'll send it down to us and we'll take it to them and shit like that. So you get to go and be in the hallway and do it. I'm like, what the fuck? I wasted a whole semester not being here. That shit was lit. Then the second year you do baking. So now you baking cookies and da-da-da-da, and then you go to cooking. And that shit was lit. I ain't gonna hold you. Had to get the chef jackets and shit like that too. Like so that was some good shit to be at for high school. But the school was bad as shit. All bad kids. Like, we was all, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
a couple kids from the hood was in there with me. So I wasn't alone. But they all was like, yo, I'm getting my grades up. And then I'm going to transfer to the school that I applied for. You know what I'm saying? So some of them, they actually did that. And my dumb ass stayed in Park West for the whole 4 years. And then
It's
after the
alright.
4 years, because I had to do a little extra because the nigga was cutting and shit, but I was determined to get my high school diploma regardless. I had to go to Washington Irving to do that, but my diploma still say Park West, so holla at me, you heard? And long story short, because you know that's how podcasts go. We was talking about a whole other thing. I don't know how we ended up to high school.
Well, I was telling you how my mom ended
Oh
up
yeah, how she switched. So what school she? Cause to New Heights.
Yeah.
She was smart because she was like, y'all keeping your ass in the hood. You all the way downtown.
She was mad when I ended up got accepted to that school to Irvin. Because it was going to be my first time having to take the train by myself. And it was all the way downtown. I was like getting a little bit more
hyped.
independent.
I used to love that shit.
From her. So she was like not feeling that shit. And I was loving it.
My mother was.
Ooh, I was getting up extra early just to go take the train. Like, yes, yo, shit, I gotta take me nowhere.
I feel facts.
I'm free.
My mother was
But then
on the PTA.
that was short lived because she was like, hell no. That's all she needed was some shit to happen for her to change me. But I'm glad she did because honestly,
Got in one little fight and my mom got
I feel
scared.
like she said you moving to the Harlem, right close to the house.
It'd have been fire if you could have did that on the spot, but it is what it is.
Nah, for real, she was not playing.
Nah, but no funny
But
shit.
I'm glad she did that though because I feel like if I would have stayed in Washington Irving with all that freedom and like I was able to cut after third period they was not taking attendance so I was out.
That's why I was
out.
never in school. Like you go to third
So
period, yo. What
for me it was like yes
Yo,
I
that
got
shit was
freedom
funny.
but I feel like thank God like I appreciate that she did move me and
To
kept
New
me
Heights.
close to her because I would have
couldn't
had a
did.
baby already. No, for real. Like
Washington Irving.
I'm not even.
Yo,
joking.
listen,
Like,
it was a
mad.
few females that, like I've seen a lot of women that dropped out of high school because of that. So I definitely get that, and you know, but to be honest, they doing fucking well now. Like because
Who?
the girls that I know
that had
like
kids,
that was
like,
cool and had to
younger.
leave because of that type of situation. Like now they kids is fucking almost grown. Like
And they
like,
chilling right
and
now.
they chilling. I'm like, yo. When you look, I'd be like, damn, I was being so cautious. Maybe I should have like had it back. But
No,
fuck
everybody's
it.
journey is
Yeah,
different. you know?
everybody's journey different. You know what I'm saying? We not that's
Who
a
knows
triggering
what
subject.
my
That's a
life
whole
would have been
show
like
right
if
there.
I would have stayed in Irvin. Oh my God, who knows?
I be thinking that shit sometimes. It'd be like life, like forks in the road, and be like, damn, like what if I'd have went the other way? And it's like maybe it's better
Yeah.
because you know shit happens for everything happens for a reason. And that
Exactly.
school was crazy at that time. At that time, Washington Irving, Brandeis, Bread and Roses, Humanities, Park West, Graphics, like those schools right there, we was like infamous for being
Those
fucked
are like
up.
the top like schools that people would put on their applications to go
I don't know why.
to from junior high school.
Because you heard that this shit was
Because everybody
lit.
was in the same school.
Yeah,
like, oh,
exactly.
what school you going to?
That's
What
the
school you
problem.
going to? I'm gonna apply to that one, and
I
not
didn't-
even like look at what you're applying for.
If I'm not
We didn't care.
mistaken,
Just
I
wanted to be
applied
with our
for
friends.
Randolph. I applied for Brandeis.
I applied for Washington Irving because of the performing arts, but I auditioned. I auditioned for some college in Boston.
You
I
applied
forgot
for
the name of
LaGuardia?
it.
'Cause that was
I
another,
did
like,
apply to
music school.
LaGuardia, but I didn't go to. I think did I have to audition? I don't even know. I think I had
like
to
I think the
audition.
LaGuardia, because I remember one of my homies went to LaGuardia and they like he a music nigga, so he definitely had to or I remember him auditioning. And one of my other friends I think one of my other homies she went there too, if I'm not mistaken. I know,
LaGuardia?
yeah.
Yeah,
that
I
school was
wanted to
lit.
go,
that
like,
whole
to a
area. We
singing
was all
school like
down in
that.
that area, which is crazy. Cause I was in Park West. My homie Isaiah, he was like in Landmark. Fats, he was in Coalition. Telford was in Choice. My bad. Choice was in What's that shit? Beacon. No, what the fuck is that? I think it was Beacon. The name of the high school. Jordan was in Legacy, which was down by Washington Irving.
I don't remember.
My homie Twan was in Irving. Like, I remember, the reason why I remember all my homie schools is because when I used to cut, we used to go to school and like pick up each. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Like, that's how we used to kill time.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's how we killed time, and that shit was fire.
That's crazy.
Them days.
I was never really. I was like.
The only.
I don't know. Like I was
Shout
weird.
out
Like
to
I
my
was
homie,
scared
Young
to
C,
be
man.
outside.
He
Like
was
my
all the
mom
way
would come
uptown.
outside find me.
Nah, we was downtown, and that was probably what I would have hated. And I'm talking all that shit like I wish I could have been the New Heights. Nah, because I did not. I'm so glad I went to high school outside the hood.
I like New Heights.
My mother was
Shout out to
in
New
Park
Heights
West.
Academy.
My
Charter
mother
School.
was not Park West. My mother was on the PTA and PS 153 and IS 90, and she used to do random pop-ups. I think that was the main reason why I didn't cut, because
Your mom?
my mother used to walk up in that days when she had off or whatever the case may be,
Really?
and she just
Damn.
felt like I was doing something. She pull up like.
And when she pull up, you was doing something, or you was
Sometimes I would like be in gym when I'm supposed to be in class or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
And
god! And they'll just let her come in.
I think somebody would tell me, like, one of my homies, somebody would be like, yo, I seen your mom's like in the principal or somewhere, like, and I would hurry up
Yo,
and go to
that's
class
crazy.
or some shit. Like, that's
I
how
can't
shit used to
imagine
be.
like hearing
That shit used to be
a
crazy.
rumor like, "Yo, your mom." Yo,
Yo.
I just saw your mom.
Because they already know what's like, but a lot of people was cool with my mom. Because my mom, she wasn't that tight. Like, even though she did pop and pull up, she was still the cool mom. Like, she wasn't
Right.
strict, or she wasn't like walking up there with the meme, or like she up there smiling, and you know what I'm saying. So they'll be like,
She was cool
It'll
with
be
it.
mostly like girls that come out like, oh, man, I see your mom.
She
like,
was.
you know
She
I'm
knew what
saying?
she was doing.
So
She
it's
was like, "Let me get cool with all these little kids in here." So when I pull up, they're already telling on him like, "Oh, he in the." Oh, hey.
You feel me? Like, she could probably know my schedule or so. Like,
They're like, he's in
this
the-
nigga not
Oh, I
supposed
just
to be
saw
in
him in the
lunchroom right now.
bathroom.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you?
Oh
why
yeah,
you not
what
in
bathroom
class?
was that, sweetheart?
Exactly. Like, you know my mom, so you already know. Like,
It's because I'm a mom too. So like now I'm just like, I get it. I get it now.
that shit is crazy.
It's funny, especially with the boys.
Yeah, that shit is
Yeah, for
crazy.
sure.
Like, I gotta.
That's yeah.
Yo, that was it wasn't the worst. I used to love it. I honestly, like, I used to like when my mom's. I didn't like when she used to do the pop-ups, but I used to love when she used to, like, when I knew she was there. I used to like that, and I used to like when she would go on the trips with us. You know how when
Oh yeah, I wish I could do that.
I used to love when my mother used to
I
go
would
on the
love to go on
trips.
trips with myself.
Because I could go. I knew I would be able to go home, stay home. First of all,
Right.
like, I don't have
There's
to go back
perks
to the
to it.
school.
Right.
I'm going home after this. Like, I don't have to go back
feel
inside.
safe.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do what I want exactly, a little safe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be a little more myself because my mom's is here. Like,
Yeah, you feel like, okay,
it's
mommy's
just-
here.
that's
I could
crazy
do
because
no
I didn't even
wrong.
never think of them type of thoughts until just like the thoughts that you had back in the day when your moms was on that trip. Like, because I know some kids don't like it, but I used to love that shit.
right?
I used to love
like,
that shit.
The people,
like,
the kids. Listen, the kids that didn't like it was mad because they wish their
probably
mom was there.
Yeah, probably.
That's really what it was. But
That's some
I
deep
wish I
shit.
could do that now. They don't even let us go past the front.
That's crazy because I know certain, like, I know Kayla, I know she always go with her son on trips and shit. Like, so if they stop, they probably stopped this since like COVID.
I feel like, well, if they do have trips where I could go, I would be at work. So
Yeah, that too.
there's
That's
no way
another
that
thing
I'm
too.
gonna be able to
Because
go.
it was definitely some trips back in the day that my moms couldn't go because she had to work.
Yeah.
But then my moms used to work on the weekend a lot too. Like, the type of job that she had, I remember her working like overnights on weekends. Because she used to work with like in a shelter, like with abused women, like, so she used to have to be there like overnight to like watch them and shit like that.
Okay.
So I used to remember that shit. And when she used to work in that job, that's when she used to... Who's that? Okay. Then we got 4 minutes, but you can pick that up. I think that's my pop. Hello?
Hello?
What's up? How you doing? Yeah, that's my father, y'all.
Hi, Dad.
How you doing? Your mother laughing at you.
She laughing. She remember? Yeah, she used to do the pop-ups all the time. Word, she used to go to the school trips. I remember them days.
Oh, that's so cute. They're listening to you. Hi, guys.
Y'all
Hey,
remember?
Johnny, how you doing?
Nah, that's Johnny. Y'all remember Johnny, right?
Yeah. Okay. Hi, John. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good. Here supporting.
That's good.
You already know how we do over here.
Okay. Y'all enjoy yourself. We watching y'all.
All right. Have a good one.
Bye.
Have a good
All right.
peace.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Facts.
That is mad cute.
I love my parents, you heard? Don't give
They're
me all
like,
touchy.
you need to have them as guests here.
Yo, no funny shit. I was thinking that. Yo, and my pops, he
Yeah.
did ask me. I told him I was going to bring him one day.
You gotta have like a parents exclusive. So you ask
That'll
them
be-
like questions about
Word.
like stuff that you
A
always
shit-
wanted to ask.
That'd be so...
Oh, you gotta be careful though with the questions, okay?
Because
Like
they'll get... My pops
don't get
definitely
crazy.
tell me some shit if I wanted... If I
you can
asked
still
him,
get
we open-
smacked on TV.
Hey, yo, listen.
On live camera.
That's the funny shit. I think I only got hit like once or twice. One good time that I remember. That shit, like, that's all you need. So I would take that. Like, you need one good time to whoop your kid's ass.
I don't
And they
really
gonna
like
remember that
don't,
shit.
like I don't I be
We got 2
scared. Like I be
minutes.
scared to hit Josiah sometimes because like I grew up getting my butt whooped
But
and
these new
it
kids are
wasn't
soft,
really
too,
like
anyway.
helpful. Like as far as like how I felt, but I never did that shit again.
Exactly. That's
You
the
know what
thing,
I'm
you
saying? Like I
learned your
never did that
lesson,
shit
like-
again. But it made me like not like I'll be like have an attitude with my mom or like with my dad because like why are you hitting me?
Right.
Like I'm your child. Like
But
why are
you know,
you hitting
also
me?
done fucked up too, though.
But sometimes, you know,
Sometimes.
a little smack in the head or whatever. But I wasn't getting those.
You was getting
I was
that
getting my
whooped.
ass whooped. So it was different. But yeah, Josiah.
He seemed
You
like
don't
a sweet
even
kid that
know.
don't even deserve
You
that
don't
anyway.
even
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, we used to do stupid shit. We was
Yeah, you don't
mischievous.
even know.
Like, these kids nowadays are not even on that type of time. They mostly playing video games and shit like that. Like, we used to be outside and doing crazy shit. So, I definitely understand the shift in that, too, because kids probably don't deserve it
They
as
need
much as they
to.
used to. As much as
You
we
heard
used
about
to.
that? It's something that's gonna like cause the internet to shut down for like a couple months or whatever. I don't know if you heard about it.
I believe it when I see it. Maybe that's what the world
But I
needs.
want that to happen.
Maybe
Like,
that's what the
yes,
world
shut
needs.
down the freaking
You know what I'm
internet
saying? 'Cause I kind of
so
like
that our kids could get their brain cells back. And the
me?
adults too, because
or do something
I
where it's
swear I'm like addicted. There be times where I'm literally like, there's nothing going on, and I'm just like, oh, let me just go on my phone, and I'll go to Instagram, and I'll scroll. I'll go to like the blogs and like see what's going on or whatever, and then like I'll put it down and do whatever. Then I gotta come back, and like I'm like up,
Yeah,
like
that's how
I'm
it
like,
is with
yo,
me,
what
too.
the hell?
I
Like
notice
why
I be
am
on my
I
phone way too much.
always on this freaking phone, like on
Way
social
too
media? I want to delete it or like pause it, but I feel like because I'm an artist and I'm like doing music and stuff like that, and I'm still pursuing this music.
Yeah.
I can't completely like
That's where I be
shut
feeling.
off
That's how I
the-
be feeling
the
like
social media.
That's how I be the dilemma too. Cause I'll be wanting to like delete all the accounts at least for like a week or something like that. Just like the
Word.
detox or whatever. But I can't cause I gotta post. So I feel like I gotta, you know.
or like we have to
especially
like be more disciplined with it. Like just use it when we know we have to.
just for that. Yeah. But that's tough.
It is hard when especially when you post it and you get in like notifications.
You see my
and
phone
stuff.
fucking be this whole fucking time. I'm like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah.
But
We gotta practice. Put the phone down.
facts. Look at that screen
the
time
phone
because they
down.
definitely be trying to tell
we
us
going
now
out
and
to
be
eat.
obsessive.
Like yes, everybody wants to take selfies and pictures and stuff, but do that before and after the dinner.
That's like kind
During
of
the dinner, put
that's
the phones in a
facts.
bucket. Everybody put your phones in a bucket and put that shit on the side and let's talk.
on dates. That's
And,
kind of how I
like,
could tell.
See, how are you? Like for real. Like how are you? How's your mental health?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you need like are you like dying?
Right.
And we don't know anything? Like, you know, because we don't even be
facts.
knowing about each other's lives because we be so into our phones.
Facts.
When we sit down in front of each other.
When on like dates, that's how I be like. That's how I could tell if it's a good time or not. Like if I haven't looked at my phone this whole time,
Like, you don't even want to be on your phone. You're like, yo,
feel
I don't
me?
even care about this phone
like,
right now. I'm
fuck
having
that
too
shit.
much
Like,
fun.
That's the track.
Those are the, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Those are
But-
the vibes. I don't mind.
Janya,
To be on my phone.
I appreciate you for pulling up.
Yay.
You know what I'm saying? You definitely gotta pull up again, especially when
definitely had a
Tiny
good time.
come back.
Thanks for having me.
You already know. You gotta, whatever you gotta let them know when it's, what's your Instagram. It sounds like you only want to give niggas your
No, I'm gonna give you my Instagram. That's not a problem.
You know what I'm saying?
Just don't
Let
like
them know where
harass
they
me
come.
and like try to like get next to me and stuff like
she
that.
said don't slide in the DMs unless you're a producer.
Right. Unless you got some. You heard what I said. I need somebody that's real about the music. Like, nothing else. I just want to make music, like for real. Like,
in all seriousness, my homie Chuck Platt. I'm gonna let you get in touch with him, whatever, because he when it comes to the music and shit, he's very professional. So
yes, professional.
He
or
lock
nothing.
in and he's nice. You feel me? So
my Instagram,
Gotcha.
guys, is only Johnny _ So it's ONLYYANI _. And yeah, follow me. Don't stalk me though. Follow me. Don't stalk me though.
holla at her, you know what I'm saying? You know where you can find me at MACK WYATT on anything _ MACK WYATT on Instagram. It's been a Cyph. Pleasure having you. We're gonna have you back. It's an open door policy. Whenever you want to pull up, pull up.
Yes, I can't wait to come back and talk about more random stuff.
Random shit. You feel me? This is how our conversations go. Like this, we
It's
just
cool.
be on the phone or we be walking and we just end up talking and just talk about mad
Right,
random shit.
right.
But this is a look in. This is Cyph. If we had blunts, it's exactly how it would be. You know what I'm saying? Just be more music involved.
Next time though.
You know what I'm saying? Next time, holla at me.
Bye guys.
I'm at an orchard the right way, baby. Feels so good. Time to be a freak about it. Orchard the right way, baby. Feels so good. Time to be a freak about it. But orchard the right way, baby, so good. Time to be a freak about. I'm at an orchard the right way, baby, feels so good. Time to be a freak about it.
Give you that hot sex on the platter. Know I'm hitting it right, ass is getting fatter. My face shorty saddle, promise I won't mishandle. Romantic, light some candles, play some Luther Vandross. Mac the fresh maker, they bout to call me Mentos. Baby like a waterfall, I'm about to call her GoFos. Look it up if you lost, fill up a skirt, there's no drawers. Ready for action, let's have a sexual ball. 10 hut, my soldier had attention. Not to mention last long like a union pension. Let's release some tension, some real intense love sessions. Central rule of making, look in your eyes, I see my lifeline. You make me feel in this moment the world mine. Woman of my dreams, baby girl, you looking so fine. Classy but the freak, baby girl, your balance divine. Sublime, shorty, you right on time, it's
I'm
showtime.
at an orchard the right way, baby, feels so good. Time to be a freak about it. By the orchard right way, feels so good. Time to be a freak about. I'm at an orchard the right way, baby. Feels so good. Time to be a freak about. I'm at an orchard the right way, baby. Feels so good. Time to be a freak about.